Welcome back, Indy Nation. I'm Natalia Santana.
And I'm Kat Buckley. We hope you had a great week.
This is your Independence News.
We're gonna turn it on. We're gonna bring you the power. We're gonna light up the dark of night and light the brightest day in a whole new way. We're gonna turn it on. We're gonna bring you the power. We're gonna tell you the truest word that you ever heard anybody say. We're gonna open the door. Read every word we can see. We're gonna get us the power to learn about anything, and the power's gonna get us free. We're gonna turn it on. We're gonna bring you the power. It's coming down the line, strong as it can be. The courtesy of the electric company. The electric company. The electric company. We're gonna open the door. Read every word we can see. We're gonna get us the power to learn about anything, and the power's gonna get us free.
Driver's ed applications are now available in the counseling office. The cost is $300. Summer classes will begin Tuesday, June 7th through the 13th from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. The first 10 students to sign up with payment will be accepted into class. Please email Ms. McCombs with any questions.
Yearbooks are still on sale. We have about 50 copies left, and they are first come, first serve. We will not have any extras once they sell out. Please visit the website above and either search for Independence or use the order code 1305. Yearbooks are $100. Now, here's Ryan Canabine with Mr. Taylor's chicks that recently hatched.
My name is Olivia Haylett, and I'm a sophomore at Independence.
Can you spell your name?
So these eggs are actually pulled out of my own coop. I live on a small farm, a small family farm. I started the process back in November, where I picked out my breeds that I was going to breed, and put that rooster and a few hens in a separate coop in a breeding pen, called a breeding pen. So then a month later, after I know all the eggs are fertilized by that rooster, I start collecting the eggs, and then about a week later, I put those eggs in an incubator. And today, these eggs will hatch on February 16th.
So we are incubating chicken eggs, 22 to be exact. I think we started 2 weeks ago, and so they have to incubate for 21 days. And so coming up here in just about a week, we will hopefully have some baby chickens going on. Hope to have maybe a day in class that we can get to enjoy and talk about the chickens and maybe the early stages of their development and what happens once they're first born. Hopefully the big thing is getting to have some students watch them hatching out and talking about that process.
A quick reminder for students who have had medication on file in the clinic for this school year. Medications are only good for one school year and should be picked up prior to the last day of school. All medications must be picked up by an adult per Tennessee state guidelines. For parents picking up prescription medications, please have an ID on hand. Any medication not picked up by Tuesday, May 24th will either be donated or discarded per the WCS medication protocol.
Seniors, please complete the graduation and diploma review by Monday, May 9th at 8 a.m. We need this information to make sure you have the correct recognition in the graduation program. The link can be found in the declaration or Schoology.
Now to our arts crew to see what they have for us this week.
Recently, our Theater 4 class has been directing their own one-acts. We want to get a look on how the recent shows have been going.
My name is Mary Ellen Roan. And I'm Andrea Kelleher. I'm in the 12th grade. And I am and we were the directors of It's Not You, It's Me. Our cast was super hardworking, and like we knew like the second like audition started, like that everyone would work so hard and so great together. They're normally, a lot of them are not normally in theater, and we knew from the auditions who we wanted specifically, and we got the chance to work with all of them, and they just took the characters and just went above and beyond. Yeah.
I was like wanting to do theater like up in the beginning of high school, but I kind of like cheerleading sports and theater, so I ended up choosing sports. But I always kind of wanted to do theater, so when this came around, I was really excited and I wanted to try to do theater in high school. In Gossip, I played Tim, and I was kind of like the main person that was being affected by like all the issues of the play and stuff.
Since it's the end of the year, we thought it would be interesting to show you a little behind the scenes. So here's what actually goes into the news broadcast you've been watching all year.
So last year's producer on the news was Mia Proust, and at the end of the first semester, Mr. Balzer, the film teacher, came up to me and asked me if I wanted to be the producer on the news.
At the beginning of the week on Monday, we decide what we're going to be doing that week for arts and sports, and we outline it. There's a whiteboard in the hallway that we use. Sometimes we just talk to David just to make sure that we have an outline for the rest of the week, what games are getting highlighted, if there's an interview for someone, a spotlight, what arts classes we're covering, anything like that, if there's a regular package, any big events going on in the school, that kind of stuff, just so we have an idea.
Come Wednesday, the anchors have their script on, so we're ready to film. I set up the studio a little bit after my lunch, and once they come in, we get going pretty much as fast as we can. Nothing runs perfectly the first try. It takes a few attempts, but we don't do it like a live studio recording, so it's not all in one take.
The way the filming process works is we have to bring the camera, the battery, SD card, the tripod, and then also whatever audio equipment we want, which would be headphones or mics, anything like that. We take it to the classes and we get interviews of maybe 2 or 3 students that are actively doing the project that we're talking about. We take them out into the hall, we ask them a few questions, and then we'll go in and get B-roll of the class, which would be maybe someone doing an illustration, maybe it's someone sewing if it's for fashion, maybe it's someone playing their instrument for band or orchestra, that kind of stuff, just to kind of make the package a little more interesting and not a series of interviews in a row that kind of loses attention pretty quickly. And then we take all of that footage and we bring it into the edit bay is what we call them, and we put it all in our Macs. We do the interviews first when we edit. We pull out the good sections and we kind of order it the way we want, and then we take the B-roll and we put that on top.
I've learned a lot by being the producer on the news. I mean, first, I've improved as an editor as all of that goes, but I mean, as far as general life skills go, I've learned how to help lead a group of people, how to, enjoying the jobs we do while not putting too much weight on one person or putting too little on the other. It has helped me learn time management very well because it's a set deadline every single week with no room for leeway. And I have to make it to the highest standard of quality I can every week, no matter what's going on. I think probably one of the craziest parts about the whole process is having other people see my work and seeing other people's work. Right now, I have already watched this package. It was already sent to me. I've reviewed it, made sure everything's okay, and gave it the go-ahead, which is just strange, but it's very interesting to see how people's work lines up and how you can end up in somebody else's work just by being who you are.
That's all we have for your arts this week, Indy. And now to Logan Combs for this week's segment of Off Topic.
Hey Indy, and welcome back to another week of Off Topic. This week we asked you guys what you're most excited for the summer. Here's what some of you guys had to say. What are you most excited for the summer?
Sleeping.
Same. What about you?
Going to Hawaii.
Oh, okay. Slay. What are you most excited for the summer?
Probably working on around my house and at my job.
Same. What are you most excited for this summer?
I'm going to Scotland.
Okay, Slay. What are you most excited for the summer?
To not have the ever-looming and crippling fear that I'm going to fail school and not graduate.
Relatable. What are you most excited for this summer?
Hanging out with my friends and buying a van.
What are you most excited for this summer?
I'm excited to hang out with my friends, and I really love my job, and I get to work a lot this summer, so I'm excited for that.
Okay, Slay. So what are you most excited for the summer?
I'm excited for Yay Camp!
Yeah. What are you most excited for the summer?
Splashy Sorrow Part 3.
What are you most excited for this summer?
I'm most excited for the beach trip that I have planned in June. We are leaving on my best friend's birthday as her little gift, and we're going to be there for a week. And it's just us, no adults.
Slay! What are you most excited for the summer?
I'm going to see Harry Styles in Paris.
Slay! What are you most excited for this summer?
I'm excited to ignore you for the rest of the summer.
Me too. Another day, another sleigh.
The next POGS lunch is scheduled for Friday, May 13th. Please be sure to bring your POGS card or an ID.
Lady Eagles basketball tryouts will be Tuesday, May 31st from 10:30 to 12:30 in the main gym. You must bring a current physical dated after April 15th of 2022. For more information, please contact Coach Hill.
Yay Camp will take place July 11th through the 15th for upcoming K through 8th grades. Please be sure to sign up by June 24th. For more information, please see the declaration or email yaycamp@gmail.com.
There's an Independence Athletic Committee meeting May 22nd at 6 p.m. in the school cafeteria. Officer and subcommittees for the next seasons will be discussed.
Now here's the sports crew with our weekly update.
Welcome back, Indy Nation. This past week, tennis had their district tournament, and I want to congratulate all the girls and boys on completing the season. Now, this past Wednesday, Channing Gardner, Caroline Knight, Lindley Jackson, Luke Wright, and Isaac Levy signed to their significant schools.
Can't wait to watch all the amazing things she does in the future.
Saying later to do like one extra of everything. So like always putting in the extra effort.
She is just such an incredible light to everyone's world that she walks into, not only on the floor but off the floor.
Spent all summer with a longer stick playing defense and wound up being the starter for 2 years, junior and senior.
His dad knows a few things about the place. It's a great place for him to continue to become an excellent runner. Congratulations, Isaac, for going through the record.
Congratulations to everyone who signed. Track started sub-state on Thursday, and we hope all of you guys did so well. Baseball starts their district tournament tonight at 4:30, and softball starts theirs on Monday. Now, next week is our last week, so we'll see you then.
That's all we have for you this week, Indy Nation. I'm Kat Buckley.
And I'm Natalia Santana. We hope you have a great weekend.
We'll see y'all next week.
Mind over matter, does it matter to any of us? Don't change the subject, I'm heavy on your love. I miss that train, New York City,